Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for One Punch Man Season 1, Episode 9. We've got 10, 11, and 12 after this, and then we are done with One Punch Man. And then I can start getting Miss Kobayashi's Dragon made, edited, and uploaded. Just so you guys know, I have already started Kamigami no Asobi. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong, the last part anyway. I apologize, I am not good with Japanese. But I've already done episode 1. Yes, it's subbed, and it's probably one of very few shows I will do subbed. Yeah, hang on. Okay. That's gonna have to be edited out anyway, so it works out fine. Anyway, they're wanting to play a game with dice. They roll the dice, and whoever gets the highest number wins, and I guess they have I don't know if they have a point system or something, but it's just something simple that they can play. That'll keep them busy. Anyway, it's at this point that, I'm getting myself distracted. Yes, I've started it. And like I said, it's probably one of few shows I would do subbed, because it was started in 2014 and it finished in 2014. It has been 6 years since then, and it has not gotten a dub, and I doubt it's going to get a dub. So I am doing it sub, and the reason I am picking this show up, despite the fact that it's subbed, is because it features Greek gods, and essentially it features Greek, Norse, and Japanese mythology. I am a big nut when it comes to mythology. I love reading about it. Though the only one I've really read about is Greek mythology. I actually like Greek mythology a lot, but that's the main one of the main reasons, and the fact that it's a reverse harem. I like that. Anyway, enough about that show. I will get to that show. And I've also gotten an episode of JoJo's recorded as well. So, once I get at least episode 10, and I get the other stuff done, I will start uploading for Kamigami. So, yeah. Anyway, One Punch Man. Genos finally showed up and started wailing on the Deep Sea King, doing as much as he could to try, stop and destroy him. But yeah, he's having a hard time, especially as the rain keeps on getting the guy more and more hydrated, thus making him more and more stronger, and he decides that the civilians are getting too annoying for him, so he spits acid at a freaking little girl, all because she said something along the lines of "I hope you win" or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but that's all she said. And he spits acid at her, and Genos doesn't even think twice about it. He jumps in there and takes the hit, and I thought for a sec that it killed him. I was like, no, Genos! It did damage him quite a bit. I think he had already lost an arm. It damaged him to the point where it melted off what clothing he had on. Plus, I guess the protective covering of his metal body. And essentially left him in a very bad state. And the Deep Sea King takes advantage of this and does even more damage to him and sends him flying out of the building where he lays. And before the Deep Sea King can finish him off, Momon Rider finally shows up and does, he tosses his bike at him in a feeble attempt at an attack. I mean, I think there's a reason that he decides to stay as Class C. It's because he's not really a fighter. He wants to do more stuff like helping out people instead of doing an actual combat. Because he knows that he's not very strong, and he's just a normal person. He can't really do much. At least everybody else who can fight can somewhat fight. He knows he can't, and that's why he decides to stay in Class C as long as he has. And he actually does get hurt badly, but thankfully Saitama steps in and saves him. And he destroys the guy in not only one punch, but the punch gets rid of the rain. I mean, you hit him, he hits him, and the guy's body essentially gets destroyed, like, from, I guess, the waist up, and then the rain goes with it. I mean, it's just like, wow. And then some... What would you guys call this guy? Hater? A troll? What would you guys call this guy? Anyway, everybody's freaking out that Saitama did it, and all happy and everything, and this guy starts speculating that, oh, this guy wasn't, that enemy, he wasn't down so easy because he wasn't that tough, and that the heroes who went and fought him before were just weaklings, and blah, 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 trying to get everybody against everybody. And Saitama jumps in and says, "Get back!" Why? Freaking kids. They were trying to give me my dice back, and Wyatt wasn't having it. That's why he was screaming and crying. Anyway, but yeah, Saitama steps in and says that the only reason I was able to defeat that guy so easy and make it look so easy is because those guys softened it up for me. And yeah, he essentially gave all the credit to the other heroes. And afterwards, he actually gets promoted to level B because, well, it's a good thing because he doesn't have to do the weekly quota thing anymore. So, yeah. What else ended up happening in this episode? Yeah, Speed of Sound Sonic showed up afterwards with his weapons, ready to fight, but he was too late. And, what else ended up happening? Dang it, I can't remember. I just checked the episode. Dang it, I don't remember. Oh, the rest of the guys who ended up losing to the Deep Sea King, they're all in the hospital, but they're expected to live, obviously, and Genos is getting himself fixed, obviously. And the funny thing is that the two guys who lost the first time, the electric guy and the guy with the big old, bamboo thingy, I don't know what it was, but they're in the hospital room together, and then the door opens, and Pony Prisoner pops up, and is interested in them, and we know what he does when he's interested in a beautiful guy, and they realize what's going on, and they hightail it out of there, and I do not blame them. And we see the newspaper, and he apparently is a Class S failure. I guess because he got sent to prison, I guess. So, yeah. No idea where the rest of the S-Class heroes were, but Genos was the only one who decided to try and do something. But oh, wait, Pony Prisoner was also an S-Class, but... Anyway. That's about all I have to say with this episode. And also, I've started, lifting weights while I wait for, like, videos to download or videos to finish editing or whatever. That way, you know, I can get some exercise. And I'm looking to try and find, one of those pedal machines I could have under my desk. So I could, you know, pedal while I'm working on stuff. So that way I can get my exercise while I'm still working on stuff. I'll have to get my mom to help me pick out which one I need. Because there's so many on Amazon. And I don't know which one will probably work. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing okay in all this confinement and all that. I hope you're not going crazy. Because I think everybody's going to go crazy at some point. But anyway, I will see everybody next time.